Welcome back, my dear students. Well, in this sub lesson we're going to talk about intercept of two forces. Okay, so in other words, when I have two things that we learn, like for example a line and a point, when we create them to intercept. Okay, let's give an example. Okay, let's say for example Mr. Mac give you 2 points, all right, of a length. All right, so let's say straight line. So I told you this one is A and B. Alright, and I want to locate point C, and I know the distance from point C to B is, let's say, 3 centimeters. Okay, 3 centimeters, and it's equal distance to A and B. Alright, see that from point B is 3 centimeters. Okay, that means if I take the straight edge, alright, and measure 3 centimeters from point B. Okay, from point B anywhere 3 centimeters. Okay, so I'm just going to put a line like that and then put right there. Okay, this is 3 centimeters. Alright, and I want to locate such a way that that point C, it's not necessarily it's going to be there. Why? Because I want it to be equal distance to A and B. See that? A and B. So that means what I have to do? I have to create a perpendicular line, a center to A and B. Alright, so let's do that. So how we do that? I use the compasses. Okay, so I take the sharp point and I put it on the A. Again, if this is this why the center is going to be, I'm just going a little bit longer than that. Alright, so and then I'm just going to mark it one right here, an arc, and then another arc right here. Okay, now it's very important that you keep the distance identical on the compasses. Okay, and then now I'm going to put it on the B. So I put it on the B and do the same thing on this side. See that? My goal is so that the two arcs are intercepting. So that gives me a 2 reference point. This intercepting give me point 1 and then point 2. That will bisect. Okay, that will bisect A, B. So it gives me equal distance. So the thing is, my key is, I'm just going to put a straight line. Okay, a perpendicular line. See that? Okay, right there. Alright, so now these two are equal length. Alright, that's the purpose of that. Now, see that I want to find this 3 centimeters, okay, of C, such a way that from B to C is 3, also A to C also 3. So I got to locate that point. So that's where the compasses comes back again. So now I take from B to C. So I know that is 3 centimeters. I'm going to create a circle. I'm just draw a circle. Oops. Let me make sure this one is positioned such a way that it's right. Okay, so then I'm just going to create a circle. Okay, I'm just going to go around. Okay, and right there. Okay, so now the point of intercept right there. So I create a circle. That means what? From B anywhere along here, it's what? 3 centimeters. Okay, but my goal is not only for B, A also has to be what? Equal distance. So see that right there, that's the point, intercept right there. That's where the C going to be. Okay, because now from A to C is 3 centimeters, B to C also 3 centimeters. Because why? This is equal length. Because they're equal length, so that means if I take a straight edge and then I measure from A to C, see right there, A to C 3 centimeters, B to C 3 centimeters. That makes sense? So if I put a line right there, okay, let's join those 2 location, 2 points, and that distance, oops, that distance and this B to C is going to be equal. These two are equal, which is 3 centimeters and 3 centimeters. Pretty easy, isn't it? Alright, let's do another one. Okay, so this time you do it. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video after you've drawn it. Okay, give you length. It's okay, just take a piece of paper, just draw a line. Alright, draw a line and then put M and N. Alright, and then I want you to locate a point, let's say R, point R. Alright, and the distance, okay, the length of that point R from N is, let's say N to R. Okay, let's say, let's give this one, okay, let's make sure this one you measure. Make sure this one is, let's say 6 centimeters, okay? 6 centimeters, and then make this one, I want to make it 4 centimeters. I want you to make this one 4 centimeters. And I want you to situate that the distance from N to R, it's 4 centimeters, and also the point R is equal distance to MN. Equal distance, alright? So this is not the right point, alright? I want you to find it where it's supposed to be, situate that M and N are equal distance to R. Alright? Alright, go ahead, pause the video and have fun with it. How was it? Pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, so we will need the compasses. Okay, first, what are we going to do? We want to find this bisector and find the perpendicular line. Alright, bisecting M and N. In order to do that, we need a compasses. Okay, first we're going to do is put the sharp point, okay, the needle point on the M, and then make it such a way that it's longer, a little bit longer than the half MN. Alright, so somewhere around there. Let's create an arc on the top and arc on the bottom, and then same thing with the ends. Keep this distance, okay, the length same. Alright, so we're going to create an arc on the top, which will make an intercept with that, and then an arc on the bottom will intercept on that. When they both intercept, and that's going to bisect M and N, okay, that's the perpendicular line. Alright, so we're going to take a straight edge and join those 2 points. Okay, I'm just going to join those 2 points. Alright, so I'm going to join those 2 points. Okay, alright, so now I'm going to take this line 4 centimeters, I'm going to swing it and see where it's touching this perpendicular line. Alright, oh, drop the straight edge. Okay, so I'm going to take this compasses again, put it on M, N point here, and then measure such way it's 4 centimeters. Okay, alright, right there, 4 centimeters, and then I'm just going to rotate. Okay, when I rotate, see where it's touching? It's touching right there. Okay, I can just finish it up if I want to. I can just put a circle. Alright, when I'm done that, pull it out. See, it's intercepting right here, this point. That means from M to that point, which is going to be a R, it's going to be also 4 centimeters, N to R also 4 centimeters. Because the condition I put was what? Locate R such way it's equal distance from N and M, or M and N, with where N to R is what? 4 centimeters. See that? So I pretty much just randomly put the 4 centimeters from N to R, and then find it where the locus, okay, the locus intercept with the perpendicular locus to the line MN intercept. See that? So the 2 foci intercept right there, and that's the point R. Alright, so this is just the image. It's just to help you, to guide you to find the point R. Alright, pretty easy, isn't it? You got it? Good job. Okay, let Mr. Mac erase the board, and let's do like a word problem. Alright, okay, I'll be back with you in a few seconds. Alright, my dear student, now let's do a word problem involving intersection of 2 foci. Okay, let's give an example. Let's do a word problem. This is going to be an exciting one. Let's say, for example, you, your mom, your dad, okay, going to visit your uncle. Alright, first you have to pick up your grandma and grandpa, and they live 6 kilometers east of your house. Alright, so 6 kilometers east of your house. So first let's put the compass. Alright, we know this is north, and this is south, and this is east, and this is west. Alright, so let's first position your house. Okay, let's say this is your house. Let's say this is A. Alright, and you want to pick up grandpa and grandma, which is live 6 kilometers east of your house. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to put a scale. We're going to say each kilometers 1 centimeter. Let's say this is 1 centimeters. Okay, I kind of magnified it so that you can see better. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 6 centimeters, which is 6 kilometers. All right, so they're east. That means east means we're going to go straight like that. All right, there's 6 kilometers east of your house. All right, so we're going to line this up. All right, so then we're going to say, okay, that's grandma, grandpa's house. Okay, so let's put a line. All right, okay, then we said right there. Now from your house to your uncle's house is 4 kilometers. From your grandpa's house is 5 kilometers. So we want to locate your uncle. Your uncle is north of your house and grandma's house, but it's 4 kilometers from your house and 5 kilometers from your grandma's house or grandpa's house. Okay, how do we locate your uncle's house? Alright, so what we do, we take the compasses. Okay, first we know this is your house and this one is grandpa, so we're going to put B. Okay, grandma, okay, grandpa. Okay, so we put grandpa, and this is yours. Alright, yours. Okay, so now we want to locate your uncle's house, and which is what? 4 kilometers from your house or 5 kilometers from your grandpa's house, and he's north of it, so it's going to be north, this side. Okay, so first let's measure it. Let's start from your house. 4 kilometers, that means what? 4 centimeters. So we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put position the sharp needle on the 0 and then bring this one up to 4 right there. Okay, and then we put it right there on the A, which is that, and then just put an arc. Alright, and then now we're going to measure 5 kilometers, because from my grandma, alright, 5 kilometers. So we're going to put it on the 0 and then bring it up to the 5 right there. Okay, then we put it on the B and then we're going to create an arc right there, the point of intercept right there. Okay, that means from A to that point is 4 kilometers. Okay, and then from B to that point is 5 kilometers. So this we're going to put as a C. Alright, C. Okay, let's combine that. So this is how the location. Okay, all 3 houses. Okay, your house, your uncle's house, and your grandma's house. Okay, so let's put so it formed like a triangle. Okay, it formed a triangle. Alright, so this is your uncle's house. Okay, good. So now all your family was sitting and talking at your uncle's house, because you went to your uncle's house. Your mom and dad, you went to pick up grandma and grandpa and then went to the uncle's house. Alright, and then while you were talking, and then your uncle was saying, oh yeah, they were talking about your school. They said, oh yeah, the school is only 3 kilometers from my house. Then he said, well, then grandma and grandpa and your dad and mom says, well, they're also equal distance from both our house. Can you locate that school? If it's 3 kilometers from your uncle's house and it's an equal distance from your house and grandma's house or grandpa's house, alright? In other words, from your house to the school, wherever it is, it's equal distance from your grandpa's house, which is 3 kilometers from your uncle's house. Alright, so now let's take the compasses and find 3 kilometers. Alright, which is what? 3 centimeters. So we're going to put it 0, the sharp point, we're going to put it on the 0, and then we're going to put this one to the 3. Okay, so we're going to bring it down to 3. Okay, so right there. Okay, right there, 3. Okay, alright, so now we're going to say the radius. Okay, we're going to put a circle around your uncle's house. That means that's where possibly the school could be, around here. See that? So anywhere around there, that's where the 3. Alright, okay, see that? So now we want to locate where would be, if it's an equal distance from A and B. So that means what we have to do, we have to bisect by creating a perpendicular line from A to B. Alright, and how do we do that? Again, we'll need the compasses. Okay, so we're going to start with putting it from A point first, and then let's say this is the guesswork. Okay, so let's say make it a little bit longer. We're going to create an arc. Okay, let's say arc here and then an arc there. Alright, and then we're going to pull it out, and then we're going to put it on the B this time, and we're going to do the same thing. Alright, okay, look like I need a longer arc. Alright, see that this one intercept, that one didn't intercept, so I'm going to do it again on this one and make this one a bit longer. There you go, it intercept right there. Okay, so I found 2 points, this point right here and that point right there. If I use a straight edge to line it up, alright, when I use the straight edge to line it up, okay, so I take this straight edge and I line this up, okay, which is give me a perpendicular line, okay, right there. And it also bisect Okay, it's a bisect the AB. Now look at this. The line where there's a circle where it's intercepting to this perpendicular line, it's right there. That's where the location of the school. Your school's going to be right there. Why is that? Because from C, which is your uncle's house, to the school is what? 3 kilometers. Okay, see that? This is a circle. Okay, the distance is going to be same. The radius is going to be same wherever on the circle points. All right, on this locus point. All right, and then you know that this is equal distance right there, and that's the, what do you call this? Perpendicular line. All right, from this point to there is equal distance from B to the school. Okay, so if I had to put a straight line and join them, okay, put a straight line right there, and then another line right there. See that? So that distance, this to this, is equal to this. Alright? So the key thing is, you have to bisect AB first by creating a perpendicular. Alright? Once you've done that, in other words, you created a locus. That locus intercept with this locus of a point. Point C. C is the point. We use the fixed point, and we know the distance is 3 kilometers. Alright? Which is, give you the constant distance. And you intercept right there. See that? Pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, let's do another one. Okay, let Mr. Mac erase the board, and I'll give you another scenario. Okay, and you'll do that. Okay, let me, Mr. Mac, erase the board. I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, my dear students, okay, we're going to use the same distance, alright, from your house to grandma's house, grandpa's house, and then to uncle's house. Okay, what was that? Alright, let's write that down. Okay, from your house, okay, which is, okay, to grandma or grandpa. Okay, grandma, let's just put grandma. Okay, your house to grandma's house is 6 kilometers east. All right, 6 kilometers east. All right, and then your house to your uncle's house, okay, is what? 4 kilometers. Okay, 4 kilometers north. And then grandma, okay, grandma's house to uncle's house is 5 kilometers north. Okay, all right, I want you to scale it such a way that 1 kilometer, it's 1 centimeters. All right, 1 kilometer is 1 centimeters. Okay, and then this time all of you want to go to a park, and your uncle says, oh, the park is, okay, uncle said the park. Okay, so we want to find the, we want to go to the park. The park is, all right, it's 2 kilometers. Okay, so the park is 2 kilometers from your uncle's house. Okay, from your uncle's house, and equal distance. Okay, equal distance. Okay, equal distance to your house and grandma's house. All right. Okay, so let's read it. Okay, your house to grandma's house is 6 kilometers east. All right. Okay, Mr. Max is going to help you. All right. So let's say you start with putting your house, and it's 6 kilometers that direction east. All right, and then you put your grandma's house. Then you use your compasses to draw your uncle's house. First, this is your house and this is grandma's house, and you know your uncle's house is north of it. So from here you find the 4, and then centimeters. From here you find the 5. So once you locate that, that's going to be your uncle's house, alright? And then you create a triangle. And from there, I want you to do your own. Okay, so I kind of helped you how to draw the triangle. And then, we're looking for the park. You want to locate where the park would be. Because you know, the information you know is, it's 2 kilometers from your uncle's house, and it's equal distance to your house and grandma's house. Alright, go ahead, pause the video and have fun. And I'll be back once you're done. Alright, my dear student, how was it? Pretty easy, isn't it? Alright, okay, Mr. Mac kind of erased it so that I can room to draw the diagram. Okay, first, we know that, okay, from your house to grandma's house is how many miles? How many kilometers? 6 kilometers. Okay, we're going to scale it, alright? We're going to scale it, okay? Let's say Mr. Mac magnified the straight edge. Okay, each of them is going to be 1 centimeter scale, alright? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to scale 1 kilometers to 1 centimeter. So that means 6 kilometers makes how many centimeters? 6 centimeters, alright? So we're going to draw, because it's from your house. Let's say this is your house starting, and it's east. So the east is that direction, okay? So let's say put Y, your house to grandma's house, okay? We're going to locate grandma's house, which is right there. It's 6, alright, 6 kilometers, alright, to the east, and that's grandma. And your uncle's house is what? North, which is 4 kilometers to your house and 5 kilometers to your grandma's house, okay? So it's going to be somewhere here. So we're going to use the compass, alright? The compasses, okay? We know first, let's start with from your house to your uncle's house. So how many miles? How many kilometers? 4 kilometers, okay? We put it at 0, and then we want to locate the 4. Alright, 4 is right there, alright? So it's right there, okay? So then we're going to put it from your house and then create an arc, alright? Because we don't know where it's going to intersect, because this one because I can't just simply pick any points yet, because I need to know where from your grandma's house to your uncle's house is what? 5 kilometers, okay? So we're going to find where the 4 and 5 intersect. That's the purpose. So, okay, 5 is right there, alright? So, and then I'm going to put a grandma, from your grandma, so to your uncle's house right there. So that means, see that? It's intercepting right there. That means that's your uncle's house. Such a way that from here to there is 4 kilometers. From grandma to uncle's house is 5 kilometers. Okay? So we're going to put U. Alright? So then we're going to join those two locations. Alright? See that? How you find the to locate a place of when you have a 2 distance by using the compasses. Okay, very important. Okay, I want you to understand how to do that. All right, okay, good. So let's join those 2 points. So that means we know this is 5 kilometers and this is 4 kilometers. All right, and then the park is, we said what? It's 2 kilometers from uncle's house, and what? It's equal distance from your house to grandma's house. All right, so that means first, let's find out where would be the 2 kilometers be, okay? So we know 2 kilometers, we're going to do that 2 centimeters. So I'm going to put a 0, the sharp point, and then move it to the 2, right there. See that? 2, okay? So that's going to be the 2 centimeters, which is 2 kilometers we're trying, proportional wise. So from your uncle's house, so we want to create a locus. That means you want to see, these are the possible, alright? Okay, these are the possible location of the, the park. Alright? Okay, this is a possible location of the park. Alright? So, because it's a fixed point and we create a locus. Now we also been told it's equal distance from grandma's house and your house to the park. Alright? So that means we have to create a perpendicular line that bisecting point Y and G. Okay, that means we're going to use the compass. Alright? Okay, so first we're going to put it on the Y, and then just let's say that this is going to be the center somewhere around here. Alright? And then create an arc. Alright? Just, it doesn't have to be, okay? Let's create an arc, and then create an arc on the bottom also. And then go to this side, do the same thing. put it to this grandma's point, the G point, and then create an arc, and then also create an arc on the bottom. See that? Okay, so we create two arcs. Okay, the purpose is what? So they will intercept, and I'll get the point. I need this point of intercept of the two arcs. See that? I got 2 points. That 2 points, I'm going to use it to create a perpendicular line. By joining those 2 points, I'll get a perpendicular line. Now, let me, Mr. Mac, draw a very long line. Alright? I'm going to draw a very long line. Okay? See that? So there's a chances of the park could be in 2 locations. First location, you see, it's intercepting right here. Second location is, it's intercepting right there. So next thing you want to find out is it going to be closer to our house or far away from your house? I mean, closer to your house or far away? If it's closer, it's right there. That's the park. Because it fulfills the 2 requirements. The first requirement is what? From your uncle's house to the park is what? 2 kilometers. Okay, so from that point to there is what? 2 kilometers. See that? That's 2 kilometers. Okay, and then it also fulfills right here. If it's a short from your house, is right, that's the location, and it's equal distance from your house to the park and from your grandma's house to the park. They both are equal distance. See that? Okay, so that could be one. Or if they say the park is far away from your house, but still 2 kilometers from your uncle's house, so that could be another park, another one. This could be another location, okay? Because this is still 2 kilometers from your uncle's house to the park, all right? 2 kilometers, and there's still equal distance from Y to the park, okay? From your house to the park, okay? It's equal distance from your grandma's house to the park. See that? So that's a possibly 2 locations, okay, because they both are equal distance. See that? So next thing you've got to ask is your uncle, is it going to be closer to my house or far away from my house? If you say, no, it's closer to your house, that means this is the park right there. No, actually it's far away from your house, then right there. See that? That makes sense pretty easy, isn't it fun? See how Loci comes into play? You take 2 locusts, you intercept them, and there you go. This is so much fun. Alright, my dear students, what that tells you? It's time for... No, we don't have a quiz for this lesson, alright? Because this one's pretty much, we learn how to construct. And we did the hands-on practice. So that should give you good hands-on practice on this lesson, okay? Now be sure to go back, and you think you're not sure, or you think you still need more to learn, be sure to go back, alright? Before you continue with the next lesson, okay? So, because this is going to help you on the next lesson, alright? We will be doing the circle, okay? Good. Alright, my dear student, I will see you on the next lesson, and keep in mind, you are the best, and that's why Mr. Mac is here, to bring the best for you, because you deserve the best, and it's coming from the best. Bye-bye.